Double toe.
Let's go now.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, we wrap up week 3 with a good...
We doing numbers. Bring our own victory straight out the puddle. I'm in the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, taking it over. Call it the motors. I just pulled up in this thing with my soldiers. I built and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Right now, you know I stay with some bad baby. T220 baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls out there, the gang. We throwing hundreds, we doing the same. Pouring this. Yeah, how we got me pouring this. We get awards, but we get God the glory. I'm shooting my shot most times. I be scoring, do this for my city. I bring on the trophy, feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bring it home victory, straight out the puddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My spot superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champion, you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line and put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My on hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. T220 got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bring it home victory, straight out the puddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight, we wrap up week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. wasting no time. Corral going to the air. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Corral with it, 1st down here. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
What are we doing?
The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Probably go 5-2.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I see how you're going to play.
Chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here we go. Check, smash. Ready?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Young. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
That's taken on the 25.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game.
That's fine. That's how I want to play. There's no you should have deep with it too.
But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And some space here. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Not playing quarters. Oh, we about to have fun with you now. I feel hurt now.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks.
I should have fucking no hurry and kept it
guys
going.
from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys.
We played 5-2. We spread out the D line. We probably played no tackle.
Worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
So I'm so big.
Sideline throw, it's complete.
So if I go spread, I probably get a better chance. So let's do that.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two.
If we go 5-2 like that again, I'm probably going to run out the middle. He weak there. This is
Counting down toward the midway point.
The question is it 3 or is it 2? Well, you doing that, that's fine.
Off the play fake. Here's Corral.
Just throw it away. Throw it away! You throw it away. This is probably, yeah. That's fine. Throw it away, though, next time.
The drive that started last time, now it's slowed down a bit. And let's face it, they don't want to pump the ball back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked
All right, so allow me a little more kids a little bit.
I spotted man cover.
Let's do this culture and depth chart. Yeah, that's cool. Excuse me.
I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a big no-no last time. A safety to make this score 2-0 where we stand now. So see if they can atone for that mistake.
You give up points, but on the flip side, the positive side, after you punted the ball away or kicked it away,
Defense held.
defense held for you. So there's a little bit of relief there. Now they know they can get back out on the field, run their offense, and try to put their defense in a bad spot again.
Let's go.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Check, nigga.
Up the gun, Fournette. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Well, this defense for the Panthers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Fight, fight.
3rd down, Young from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30.
Should have got to the outside a little bit more.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
So it's been nothing but blitz.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down.
Blitz every down. That's
They
fine.
had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And
This
just
again,
think,
fourth.
he's not through yet.
Well, they're making an
Y'all better
effort to
figure
get
something
rid
else
of the
out,
game
man.
tonight.
This ain't
So
gonna
far,
work
it's
out.
working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On second and very short, Corral. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So that's his game plan.
Good coverage on the outside.
5-2. If you go 2-2 or something like that, you just spread him out, play nose tackle, or play the other D's. This is DT still.
An incomplete
He
pass on
blitzing here.
second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
You know what? Take a shot here. Let's take a shot here.
Throwing here, Corral. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And he just did
shaky
get
cam,
those
fucking
feet in there
stay
on
with
the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Oh, now, what's the problem? Is Obi challenging? You not getting it. You better off let him just
So
shoot
try here for
himself.
the extra point. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead.
This
Set now to
left or
kick
right,
this one
but it's
away,
still a
and
little
off
more.
it goes.
Still first though.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yo, young fella
We talked
here.
about playing
I don't
great
care if he's
team
not
defense,
star or
and that was an
anything.
excellent example
He's
right
eating
there.
right now,
Everyone
bro.
on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
No, sir.
That throw by incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Probably bliss again.
The Panthers out there
Or
ready to
6-1.
begin their next
They're not
drive.
mad. You
And
can't
they'll
really
just simply
tell
be looking
too
to
much
build on
what
the
it is.
confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Still,
That
I
felt
don't
like
have
a
to.
trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was
what
on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
After one, it's 9-0. Now it's 2nd and 9. Corral now to throw. His throw incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Corral. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2
the defense you want to call.
Step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
It's the defense you want to call.
Let's go.
What you think, son? I think it's cover 1.
1st down. Here's Corral with it. Out right to Bourne.
Then
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Alright, cool. This week
He
I
decided
play
to run a hitch route. It really
with
helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Second and 6. Now Corral. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job of smothering as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Corral. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
McCaffrey is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there. Hold them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Edmonds.
Get in there.
Oh,
come
after
on.
just a short pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I get the thought process. Third and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Going to get the kick off in time. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Come on, set.
Young looks to throw on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Young. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The Bucs at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Young. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Don't like me, not gonna like me.
And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Oh my God, that throw was so bad. He had the right shit.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And Corral will throw it.
Play quarters get burnt.
A I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18.
You got a QB spy out there. You don't use them.
First example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that
I ain't
first
to
down
die like
pickup.
that, but you know it's all good. What we doing?
Corral sets up play action.
That's fine. That's all you got in
Hit as he
his
threw it there, and
repertoire.
that one winds
Bliss
up incomplete.
you over
That
there.
is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down.
I did not mean to.
He's
Damn, that
got
means
everything
this
that
shit's
was
burnt
thrown his
right.
way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense
This shit
because
is burnt.
when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
This
And
motherfucker
they're going to
get hit
set
like
up
that.
shop at the 27-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Young's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Okay, Frank.
From just shy of midfield, Young flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Young. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Please don't run this play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Young. He
That's not the play I thought he was going to run, but I take it.
And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Here's Corral on 1st down. And now this is
So cheese, bruh. Because you ain't doing nothing.
That's
my fault.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Down.
Following the interception, Young. And that is
Vertical with the thing come across.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Okay, ready?
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
I was about to get out of there and go, man.
1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Young to throw it. And now
Get yourself a field goal.
incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Come get it. Come get
When
it.
that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that lead is back down to 9 now. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Let's see what's good. If not, let's take the run and get out let's get out this half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you a stone's throw
got 2 turnovers and
to
bullshit.
Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman.
The fumble, my man was
Sports
killing
halftime
him
report.
with the
Coach.
inside zone. And that pick. We know you blitzing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
We know you're blitzing.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And no fireworks to start the half.
Just don't present me with a situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Young. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Was that me all the way? I don't know.
Shy of the 45.
I feel like it wasn't me.
Second catch of the game.
But now I'm
so
looking
far.
at it.
This
It
one
probably
moves the
was.
chains.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Oh, you gave it that whole hole right there, brother.
As he takes this all the way down to the
2 big plays, he already on my
That is
side.
now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Flight through.
On 2nd and 9, Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Come on, say. Blaster, say.
Young now.
Oh, I knew that was going to be the new and change everybody go vertical there. That's all it was. Let's just play every time out of that set is vertical.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20
That's
yards.
It's fucking vertical every time.
On the ready. Hey, go steal.
They'll run it now with Dunbar. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Ready.
On 2nd and goal, Young.
No, sir. No catch for you. No catch for you. You know what play it was. Slants either, or you're going to come audible and go stretch. So what's up?
Turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Damn, what you want to do, son? I know I'll take my risk.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Now Young.
No, sir, you're not running that play and getting that. You're not getting that, baby. No. No, sirree. Not happening.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
Bliss,
And that was
baby.
the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end
That's all
zone.
you can do.
Possibly get
That's all you can do.
right
That's
there.
fine. I'm gonna go line trying to get too much.
He's going to be
Yeah,
stopped
no.
in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That would have been a good call. Yeah, that would have been a good call there. That's all good. What we doing? What we doing? We're probably gonna come out another blitz. Oh, you know what?
Back to throw, Corral. Looking for a slot man.
Oh, you gotta get away from him.
Short completion, just 4 yards.
You know what you want to do.
6 to go.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball
You
delivered
either
with
go
good
chorus
timing,
here,
and they got it
yeah,
done.
or display.
They are in need of
But it's
6
technically
yards here.
it's 2 man, right? That's the call for you, right? Yeah, it's 2
Third
man.
down, Corral.
It was 2 man for sure.
I like the calmness of how he
Yo, this is whack, man.
in his eyes as that throw
I
arrived.
should have recognized this fucking dollar. Not dollar. Recognized this
Just where he
quarter.
needed to be to
That's
knock it
on me.
away.
You
On
probably
fourth
played
down,
no
the
side
punt
too.
team is on as this is sent away.
Good hustle. Should recognize this quarter. He don't have dollar. It looks like he don't have dollar.
And the Bucs
He
will
don't
get ready to
have the
go on
335,
offense.
so it's automatically gonna have to be quarters. Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field against
Watch the outside pass. Tight end going over the middle.
But then they threw that costly interception. So
We all here, baby.
here on this
It
drive.
works,
And
buddy.
doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't
Game's
we?
so
The defense
close.
goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
I try to flip it because I
And
know
he'll
that's
be brought
probably
down at the
onside.
48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
First down, here's White. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Every time you run trace, man. Verticals, vertical, 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 vertical. I don't think it's the right call for me right now.
Ready. Drill green. Red, yellow.
They'll try to throw now. Young.
That's all he got, son. Fucking vertical. Every
And they're able to work
time.
this to the
Same
25.
play? Vertical with the...
All said and done.
No, he's sent the vertical.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Ready?
Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Fournette once more on second down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. An extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is down to 2. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play.
All right, we got scored.
Number 3. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming up. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Come back to the ball.
But it winds up incomplete.
I already knew what
So it
defense
looks like they
was.
still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
I knew
If
what
this defense
defense it
gets 2
was.
more stops, they can keep them
Come
out
back
of
to
that
the
area.
ball. Oh, you know what I cooked? Damn, son. Yeah, I could have been using that too. That's fine. Come on.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
That's 4-5.
77 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. On the ground, McCaffrey. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option.
Bullshit.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Bullshit.
No gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call
You
it
got 15, so you score. All I gotta do is go down and score a field goal.
Or my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Out is the
Bullshit,
kickoff
though.
unit as they run up and send this one away. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping
Oh, I
them on
used
their
it too many
heels.
times already?
Their will
Get
on
out
that
of here.
last drive.
I did.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Motion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down, back to Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Ready?
Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And then we go to third and four. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Let's go.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Young to throw it.
Yes, sir. We know the play.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
We know the play, baby.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want...
Oh, that's so much luck.
Turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's got some space here.
That's so much luck. If I keep wishing about the same, that's over. That's fine.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
That's so luck.
So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. The Young's going to throw for this. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth.
I knew what the play was. I knew what the goal was. Come on, man.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, 4-minute offense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see here.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line.
I know, man. I know,
103 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Situation.
For 2nd down.
Yeah, you can squeeze him up if you want.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards to pick
Damn,
up
young
there, and
fella
also a
hurt.
1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Nah, keep him spread because I'm going to go 5-2.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I should probably wait a little bit longer.
Reminded
That's
me a lot
fine.
of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Panther football.
I'm playing man a lot.
They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Ain't even blitzing me. I don't necessarily like this.
Here's Corral.
And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not till it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Moore, the man in motion.
Corral setting up to pass it here.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion.
Got to score now, pimp.
To their 4th quarter lead. And around the goal line is especially on two-point tries. Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Ooh, what a rip!
Turns this to the 22.
All right, you're probably gonna go tray wide flex, vertical. Oh, bunch tight end. That's gonna be either
Here we go. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions.
So you're not getting that guy.
They had to punt it away.
That's
this
fine.
time hoping to finish this.
I already know it. Cross, whatever. You gonna run it again?
Down, but able to slip across the
Crossbar drag. Yeah.
Successful start
Empty
to the drive,
flex.
17
Yep.
yards and moves the sticks.
Nice.
Don't go vertical. He's gonna look for what's called in the slot.
They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did
Look for Goodwin in the slot.
Now Young.
He's going to let it fly.
Let's knock it down. Oh, hey, good throw.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans.
I was there, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts.
I was there,
But then
bro.
the defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what.
All right,
I know
just go down
there's
to the
an
field.
inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your
I was
defense a
fucking
chance at
there,
all.
dog. I knew it was vertical.
I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to
I
catch.
should have backed off.
Tomorrow.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild
Should have
fourth
backed off.
quarter.
Yeah, back off.
And this will be
You already knew it
touchback
was
as
some
that sails
vertical.
over the end line.
Yeah, I should have backed off. All right. Should have backed off.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that because if you look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Corral to throw.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And
Quarters.
he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Way to get it open, y'all fella. That's tough one right there. Let's go ahead. I got 2 timeouts. 2 timeouts, 34 seconds.
Now Corral.
Quick slant caught by Moore.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Spread them out. Please spread them out. I'm going right down the drain.
This is McCaffrey on the
Right there,
game.
bro.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to put an end to a wild Monday night.
Get him off these sticks, baby.
And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And the Panthers have won the football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Carolina, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.